All right, YouTube, you already know it's your girl Easy Breezy, and I'm back with another hair sponsor. So thank you so much, Julia Hair, for giving me this brown highlighted unit. Now it has dark roots, so for all my girls that are kind of scared of doing color from the roots, you know what I'm saying, you need a little black root in there. This wig has just that, but it has really pretty ombre ends, and I'm going to be installing this on one of my OG clients that was coming to me for probably like 6 years straight. You know, when I first stopped doing hair, I was kind of like suffering from PTSD for the next 2 years, where I did not want to take a client for nothing. I would not take nobody's money. Like, I wanted to get away from the feeling of being a stylist, like get as far from it as possible. So the whole 2 years that I spent on YouTube after getting out of the salon, I was only using models, and I was only like hitting like certain people up that I wanted to work with. I really wasn't taking no appointments. I mean, even if someone hit my phone and was like, I'll give you $500 right now, I'll be like, no, get off my phone. I don't want to take no one's money. I'm not a stylist. I'm a content creator. That's all I want to be. So yes, it's refreshing when I have my old clients on my channel, because now that I think I'm over my PTSD, it brings back a lot of memories and a lot of comfort. And, you know, I really thought about it. Like, what was I traumatized about? Because it wasn't all my clients, obviously, that I had a problem with. I had a lot of great clients. But for me, it was the difficult clients. And when you have a difficult client, especially a consistent one, their energy has a weighing effect on you. And it's like you just dread every time they walk into your shop. And it's just like, oh my gosh. Or, you know, how I was on everyone else's time. I couldn't really make my own schedule, really, because, you know, I'm on the mercy of other people. So I think I just wanted my freedom so bad that I didn't want to take anyone's money, because I didn't want to feel like I was being controlled. But after 2 years, you know, my father was like, Zakia, you need to start charging these models because you're bringing people a lot of value. And that's when I realized, you know what, Daddy, you're right. I need to go ahead and start charging people again, you know, stop with this model stuff and start taking clients again. And that's what I did. But, you know, the good thing about it is now I feel like I'm in an even better situation, because not only do I make money from my clients or quote unquote models on my YouTube channel, but I have 100% control of my schedule. I'm not at the mercy of shop hours. I'm not at the mercy of my style seat, you know, and that just really makes me feel free, and it makes me feel free to create and continue my channel. So yeah, that was my little unexpected spill just now. All right, y'all, let's get back into this install, shall we? So I already finished half of it already. I knew this install was going to be really quick, because the style that she said she wanted was really simple. She just wants something loose but with some body and movement. So I already know I'm going to do some layers in her head and some barrel curls, and we're just going to fluff it out and call it a day. And I do want to talk about the lace real quick, because I recognized how soft and how flexible it was. Like, sometimes when I get lace wigs in the mail, the lace is kind of hard, and you know, when you install it on your clients, they might complain that it itches or that it's like scratching them. But this one was really soft, so I can tell that this is definitely a quality wig. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mad, because at the time of this recording, I did not have my lace tint foams. And I know for a fact that would have put the final touches on this lace. But at the time, I was using makeup, and it still, you know, did the job. But if you are looking for an easier way to tint your lace and make it match your skin and blend in and look completely invisible, then go ahead on galaxygirlhair.com and check out our lace tint foams. All right, so we have 3 shades. We have the light brown, the medium brown, and the dark brown. Now, if I would have used one of them in this video, I would have used the medium brown on her complexion. All right, so her hair is nice and dry, the hairline is dry, and that lace is on there. Now let's go ahead and comb this out, maybe blow dry it a little bit and get ready to curl it. But before that, I'm gonna cut the layers. And while we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know some of my techniques of how I try to keep my peace in the salon. Now, if you have worked in a salon before as a braider or as a stylist, you know what it's like to have all those energies come in and out your space. You know, sometimes you have happy people, sometimes you have miserable people, people in a rush, people with anxiety. You have people that can pay for their hair. You got people that can't pay for their hair. You know, it's just so much to deal with sometimes, and you really have to like center yourself and not let things get to you. So one of my personal techniques that I used when someone didn't have the money to pay for their hair or they wanted something that they couldn't afford, I would literally act like it was beyond me. Like I had a higher power above me that would fire me if I said yes. So if they were like, oh, well, I only have this much money and y'all can't do this for me, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. It's not really up to me. Like, I can't, you know? And I would literally act like it was not even my jurisdiction. And that kind of like took the guilt off me too, you know? It kind of helped me cope with telling people no. So another one of my techniques was literally just telling people yes. And I'm not talking about people that don't deserve it. I mean the people that were actually paying and easy to work with. Like, for example, if I had a client that was cool, you know, cooperative, always had her money on point, like I didn't really have no problems with her. If she ever had a problem with her hair or she didn't like how something felt or looked or whatever, I would never try to debate clients. I would never be like, oh, it's supposed to be like that. And I would never go back and forth, you know, and argue with clients because that's a waste of time. If somebody told me they wanted something different done to their hair or they wanted me to change up the style or whatever, I would just be like, okay, sure. And I would give no sign of attitude or resistance. And I truly feel like that is the main reason I had such a loyal, reliable, and strong clientele for that many years. All right, so another technique that I used to use in the shop is literally the art of being unbothered. You know, just because somebody gets mad at you does not mean that you have to get mad at them. Like, period, point blank. This is your problem, not mine. I will try to fix it, but if you still have an attitude with me, listen, you ain't finna ruin my day. I never left my shop after a long day of work being mad at a client. Like, maybe they were mad at me for whatever reason. Well, rarely, because my clients loved me. But I would never, you know, let other people's drama or energy stick on me, especially when I'm going home. Now, have I had, you know, beef with clients before? Yeah, I have. I've had people get their hair done, get brand new bundles, and literally tell me that, oh, my Cash App isn't working. Oh, my bank won't let me withdraw. Oh, I have to pay you some other day or whatever. And that is the reason why I had people pay 100% of their cost before they even got braided. And you know what? That kind of brings me into the next one. How I stayed grounded and kept my sanity in the shop is making people pay for their service and their hair 100% before they get braided. And the reason for that is simple. Y'all will be surprised how many times you will get tried as a stylist. How many times women will magically not have access to their bank account after getting like a $700 service. Like, it gets very cutthroat out here. And believe it or not, y'all, I've been ran out on like 3 times in 2 months. That is me doing an entire service for someone, taking hours, you know, my energy, my time on their head, and they just run out and they just don't pay me. So I had to protect my energy and protect my business, okay? Whew. Woo! So yeah, y'all can probably understand a little bit more why I was traumatized after my shop closed down. You know, I just wanted to take control over my life again, over my schedule again, over the energies that I had around me again. And thankfully, I have that now. So yeah. All right, you guys, so we are finally at the end of the video, and I'm just taking out these pin curls and sculpting it with my comb, and the curls are doing exactly what we planned. We just wanted a nice soft look, and that's what we're getting. All right, y'all, so we are finally done, and I am loving this color on my model's complexion. Like, girl. So if you are, wanting to try some color in your life, but you don't want to go as light as blonde, then this wig might be pretty perfect for you. So once again, thank you so much, Julia Hair, for sponsoring this video. Now, if you guys want this exact unit, you already know I'm going to put all the information in the description below. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that and turn on your notifications, and I'll see y'all later.